it's your girl Kateify, and thank you for tuning in into another video. So today's video we're going to be achieving this makeup look, how I do my makeup. Obviously it's not an everyday look, but this is how I do makeup whenever I'm going out with my friends, dinner, lunch, photo shoots, whatever the occasion is. This is how I do my makeup. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel so that you guys get more tutorials, more lifestyle vlogs, more story times, more go talks. I really hope you guys do enjoy my video. Thank you guys for the love and support. I know I haven't been the most consistent person, but thank you for always showing up for me, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is how I do my skin prep. I first off start using the Garnier Vitamin C micellar water and some cotton. So what I just do is I put some, and then I start off by my forehead, T-zone, because these are the areas that I sweat the most, and then just go around the rest of the face. We want to start off with a clean face, so this is just to remove all the dirt from your face, dust, oil, yes, and yeah, so just do this. I really focus on the areas that I sweat a lot, because right? And then I go with my everyday moisturizer. I use the simple moisturizer, so that's what I'm going to take. I'm not gonna, if you guys see me looking down, it's because my mirror is down here. So now, like I said earlier, I sweat a lot around my nose, so I'm just going to ignore it, because if I put a lot of products on my nose or like areas that I sweat a lot, my makeup ends up moving. So I'm done with my moisturizer. I do go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Polish Primer. I love this. So now I'm just gonna do this, and a bit of here. So what I usually do here, product in when I apply the primer, is around my nose, because remember it sweats a lot. Right, my forehead, and then just bring it down my nose. Make sure everywhere has the product. Okay, so now that I'm done with skin prep, I am going to use this brow gel just to tame my brow hairs and just lay them down. So I just take a bit. Yeah, if you do not have a brow gel, you can use your got2b glue spray. Kinda seen at that as well. I've seen others using soap. So you just wet your soap, take an old toothbrush or a spray, and then product and again up a brush. You can use that to tame your eyebrows. All right, so once I'm done with that, you actually need your fan quite a lot of times, because I'm going to need to dry these off. Guys, I forgot to charge it yesterday, so that's why I've got my power bank with me. But yeah, you really need your fan when you're doing makeup, guys, because most of these products I think I should dry up first before you put the next thing. This is dry now. This is dry, and next I'm going to go in with my contour palette, this shade. right? I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm just going to just take a bit of product here. This was definitely in my last tutorial. I arrived by this, and then I'm just going to take a bit of product and put it on my eyebrows. You know, I just want to give them that airy feel, that fluffy, light, natural look. Now I'm just going to use my pencil. Guys, you see how small it is? Because it has to be sharp. So I'm just going to take in my pencil, and then this is how I draw my eyebrows. I hope you guys can actually see because I'm looking down. But like this, I don't start here like tanga eyebrow. Do tanga almost here. Hope you guys can actually see. So do see it to my first hairs because she does it to my strokes. So I hope you guys can actually see. So what I do is do lift the eyebrow kumbichana, and then I draw. I just go with the shape of my natural eyebrow. You see? That's the shape of my natural eyebrow. And then I do the same Pamsoro. The Siama first, his just go the same with my natural eyebrow, right? So we touch my hair like strokes. That's when you really like need a really like sharp pencil. And then I'm just gonna do this. You really need to be calm when doing this. You really need to be calm. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna fill in the rest of my eyebrow. You want to make it look as natural as possible, right? And then I go in with my spoolie, and then I just brush out. You know, I'm just gonna do the other eyebrow off camera. I'm just gonna go ahead. I've cleaned the under of this eyebrow, and I now want to clean this under for this eyebrow while you guys watch. So I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade oh my god, in the shade Warm Honey. Do is I just put that concealer, and I just follow the shape and just clean out any pencils anengata overlap, any strokes anengata overlap. And also this is just to give it like definition, you know, kunyazothi line rasho rinyatsobuda rakanaka. So you're just cleaning it out and onyatsogadzira the shape that you want. So I will clean up the rest of my eyebrows ndakuita foundation like on top. Just ishi I'm just gonna do passy and yeah, use, and it's just like this in the inside. You don't really need a lot. A little goes a long way. So this is what I do. Like dab a bit. Oh my god. You have a lot of blending when you're doing your makeup. To go with my contour powder, and I'm just gonna take the darkest shade and put it on my outer corners. And I just have this a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and then I just tap off all the excess powder and just go in the outer corners. So when I'm placing my eyeshadow, I'm just like pressing it in. I press it in, and then just move it inwards. So because this is like the darkest shade, I'm just not inyanyo pinamkati to get. So you know, just tap it in, tap tap tap. I just not pinamkati steric. And then I go in with this. I mix this one, I mix this shade and this one. So I mix the two. And then Joy and Chase are like sort of pakati and sort of like a transition. This is sort of like a 3-tone. I'll also have that brush and Ashansa is at the darker shadow. I go in with this shade. Guys, this is how much I use. Like my daughter says, I usually go for my browns, my neutrals. Obviously, even here. But you see my shades and look at and chance of this, yeah. Honestly. So I go in with this shade, this one. That's the one in case I'm in a corner of my eye. One I'm gonna put in my inner corner of my eye. I'm just using the same technique, but I'm doing it and shape like a pointy kipaziso. So yeah, and then just blending it out, you know no pinda that other middle thing. And then I also do use this one to just create a definition. And also this is the part you start contouring your nose. So I just take that dark one, don't go your wounds are out, you know, on my T-zone, yeah, something like that. And then if it's too much, I just go ahead and clean it out with the light the light shadow. And yeah, I hope I'm making sense. Now that I'm done with my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna put a pause right here. Nisha tambuita just now, so I'm just gonna put a pause and we'll come back to it later. Now I'm just gonna do my foundation. I use the MAC Studio Fix. This is my summer shade and the shade NC45. So I'm just gonna put maybe 2 or 3 pumps. And then I'll take my foundation brush. I actually like applying foundation using a foundation brush, but you can also use your beauty blenders. Just wet it and use the beauty blender and you're good to go. So now I'm just gonna take my foundation and just dab I do not put a lot closer to my under eye, because I'm just going to be, you know, putting concealers and stuff. So I don't really like putting a lot of product because it'll end up creasing and all that. Nah, it's just not flattering. So now This foundation might look a bit lighter or darker. I'm not sure to lighting young to say, but I promise it's my shade. Also, oxidizer. So yeah. So this is what I do. And then take remaining of product Iripa brush per forehead. And also this is the time that I clean up my eyebrow. I use the Tate Tots concealer. It's in the shade Tan Sand. I use this one, and I also use the Elf Camo Concealer Matte Finish. It's in the shade Dip Olive. My matte finish Camo Concealer for what's this? For Elf, and I'm just gonna put this. All right, take my concealer brush. This dries out quickly, so you need to really work fast. Okay, so the reason why I like this one is because it has a yellowish undertone. It has a yellowish undertone, and I really like it. Okay, we can definitely work with that. So I'm just gonna go in with my foundation brush here. Okay, you guys can see like yellowish undertone, which I really like. And then I'm just gonna let it dry. Hi, man. I'm just gonna let this dry because I want to put another concealer. Just the inner corner. Yeah, and then whoop, and then whoop, whoop. Yebo, yebo, yebo. Blend, blend, blend. I'm using my same concealer brush. I'm not going to really like drag this out a lot. I'm mainly just going to like be tapping it into the skin, not too much of dragging at this point. If I had a liquid blush while this was drying out, I would have already done my blush and everything, but Kesana still uses powder blushes, and there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. My pressed powder, my Makeup Gallery pressed powder in the shade Honey Beige. A cushion, I don't know what you guys call it, but yeah, I'm just going to take this, and then this is the Makeup Gallery pressed powder. I don't usually bake, like I don't usually bake, or I bake, but I don't use like that loose powder. All right, so I just go in this with this and just like tap it, and just tap it, and tap, 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 tap. You see already it has given me that like matte finish. Just tap, 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 tap. I think I did put quite a lot on this, but it's something that we can fix. Tap, 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 tap. There's a lot of powders. I don't use a lot of creams. I do take this brush and take this one, and this one. I mix these two, and then like I'll just like rebase, you know, just clean out. I do quite use a lot of powder, guys. I use a lot of powder. And then once I'm done with that, I also then do remove excess powder from my under eye. Extra powder from my under eye. Brush. Also fix my eye look. You know, it's just like your final touches, not like final touches, but like to fix that here. And as we move, I don't have an orange blush, so I'm just gonna take this very colorful palette that I rarely use. Should I do a pink or like an orange? I think I'm gonna go with orange. Yeah, I'm gonna go with orange. So I think I'm gonna take this one. Let's risk it and take this one. Or should I take this one? So I'm thinking between this and this. Or like I can mix them together, right? Yeah, Chimbona. I'm just gonna take this one, this bright orange, and then I'll just okay. I really like this orange. I like it. You like it, mama? So I like this orange, guys. This is my first time trying this orange. Like I see a lot of people doing like an orange blush. I usually go for my red, but this orange, baby, it's giving. All right, so now I'm just gonna use my MAC black eyeliner. I just want to do the under eye. And now I have to put on my eyelashes. I have to put on my eyelashes, guys. Mascara. This is the one that I'm using. And I'm just going to clean my natural eyelashes, because obviously pani like eyeshadow yayenda and whatnot. So guys, unaisa mirror, you look down. And then you place unaisa pakati. And then inini ndotanga ndaisa ndadhonza kunoko. Tonge ndadhonza ziso, and then ndozouya kumberi kunoko. Because ndoda ku lift eye yangu. You see, this is why I hate smog. I don't need. Yeah. You see? Done. That's how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. So now that I've put on my lashes, my what I'm going to do next is, I don't know if I should put this one. I'm going to set my face. So I'm trying to think, do I want to continue with this matte look or toda kuzvita kaningirikin kajubi in a matte finish? Where's the other one? Okay, I just want to show you guys all my setting sprays and shine. So this one has a matte finish. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix in a matte finish. This is a setting spray, right? And then this is a setting spray, yeah, MAC Fix It. This gives you a dewy look. This gives you a matte. This one gives you a dewy. And then I also have the NYX NYX. I don't know what you guys say, how you pronounce it. NYX NYX, I don't know. This is a dewy finish. This one is a dewy finish. And then I also have the coated, the big boy, the bam bam. You want to bam bam, you want to chill with the big boys. The L'Oreal, whatever you guys pronounce it, the infallible 3-second setting mist. This one, guys, if you put this one the whole night, you did dance, you did shake your water nyash, you did shake, you did dance with this makeup yako apana kwa inoyenda inoramba iri with this one. This is goated. I really like this. I really like this. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna use the Maybelline. And I want to have my thingy, my fan already, okay, because takara titori incident kaitika ni oil. So fan yedu iri ready, and then I take oisochi kure. Guys, one thing about me, I will drown in setting spray. But however, guys, if you put a bit too much of this, unosara uchonge one oily skin. Unosara uchonge one oily skin, guys. I love my look. Guys, you see kuti dama rangu rikupenya say my cheekbone. What? Is this me? I'm thinking, since I'm going to be doing a lot of content today, should I put this one, because it is quite hot. It is hot. I don't want the makeup to melt off. I don't want it to melt off. It is quite hot. Okay, this one has dried. So I'm just gonna put a bit of this, guys, but in no shot, and I'm some kind of mistake. Oh my god, no shot. All right, I believe it has dried down. Now I'm just gonna do my famous lip combo. Okay, it's not that famous. No, you know what I mean. My everyday go-to. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my pencil and right, and then here. Inanga ndifarire cupid ntoni so ndotokapurikizira ndobvokashepe. Ndodai kuti muromo wangu tonge ndakaiswa mafillers, so handinokapurikizira. I literally draw a bit pamusoro pako. Alright, once that is done, I take my concealer. Yes, I put concealer on my lips. I take my concealer. Don't judge me. So please don't judge me, and I won't judge you. So please, babe, but don't judge me. I won't close. Alrighty, y'all, so this is the final look. How would you guys rate me out of 10? Please do comment down below how you rate me on my makeup look. If you have any tips that you want to give me, if you have any questions, if you want to correct me on something, please do comment down below. I really like how we look. I like how I styled my hair. Yeah, so oh my god, I look so pretty. Oh my god, is this me? Is this me? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys learned a thing or two in your makeup routine. And if you want to see more of these videos, or you have a certain look that you want me to do, you want to see me try, please comment down below. You can send me a screenshot on my Instagram or my TikTok. You can send me a message on my Instagram or my TikTok, and I will try and recreate that look for you guys. But for today, this is what we managed to do. I like the blush, I like the lip, I like the hair, the brows. Oh my god, I like it. So why am I talking like that? But I don't know why I've got a runny nose all of a sudden. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.